If the number 5, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17 and 23 to 33 can be placed in the following hexagon so that the sum of the numbers in each row in all three directions is the same. Find the number that will be placed in the center. Let's get started. The first thing that you will have to notice here is that in any direction, like for instance take red, we have 5 rows, and adding the values in all these 5 rows is equal to sum of all the values that is given to us, because the number of small hexagons and the number of values given to us are exactly equal. So adding all the given values, we get 400, and 400 equals sum of the values in 5 rows. This means each row should add up to 80. Looks like a good start. Let's proceed further. Now look at the boundary rows. Each of these boundary rows is made up of only 3 hexagons. So the smallest value that we can put inside would be when we have 33 and 32 in 2 cells. When we have 33 and 32 in 2 cells, the other value would be 15. This means that 15 is the smallest value that could get into any of the boundary hexagons. But unfortunately, there are 13 numbers greater than or equal to 15, but only 12 hexagons in the boundary. This means we will not be using one of these 13 elements. Let's say this unused element as m. Adding all these boundary elements, we get SV plus SM equals 340 minus m, because 340 is the sum of all the 13 elements. Then now if you look at the 3 highlighted boundary rows, they add up to 240. The 3 white colored cells is a part of SM, and both of these add up to 340 minus m. Now if you look at these 3 colored boundary rows, again they add up to 240. Now the white colored rows is also a part of SM, and these two sum up to 340 minus m. This means that the previous 3 white cells and the current 3 white cells must add up to the same value, and that is SM by 2. So we have 240 plus SM by 2 equals 340 minus m. From the second equation, we get SM equals 200 minus 2m. Substituting this in the first equation, we get SV equals 140 plus m. Now adding all the values, we get SV plus SM plus SI plus C equals 400. Now if you consider the rows that are not the boundary ones and also the middle ones in each direction, that is a total of 6 rows, adding all of them, we get 480, that is 2SI plus 2SM equals 480. Taking a factor of 2, we get SI plus SM equals 240. Now from this equation, we get SI equals 2m plus 40. Now substituting SM, SV and SI in terms of m in the above equation, we get C equals 20 minus m. But we already know that m must be greater than or equal to 15. This means 20 minus m must be less than or equal to 5. That is, C must be less than or equal to 5. But out of all the given numbers, the smallest we have is 5. This means the equality should hold here, and thus we get C equal to 5. Thank you.